Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching Real English News along with your host Sharif Akram Yamani. Let's have a look on today's top headlines. Hyderabad dipped in favor of Ganesh Chaturvedi. Samjhaut blast accused Swami Asimanand granted bail by High Court. Rain slashed Telangana. Several districts in Telangana state received moderate to heavy rainfall in the last 24 hours, bringing relief from the searing heat while affecting normal life in the towns. Telangana CM K. Chandrasekhar Rao suggests stringent law to make it to check portrayal of women trafficking and female infanticides in the movies. Let's have a look on headlines in details. Ganesh Chaturvedi, a festival spirit celebrated the city and other parts of Telangana, as Ganesh Chaturvedi began on Friday with religious fervor. Hundreds of devotees performed puja in Ganesh temples and to idols installed as specially decorated pandals or makeshift platform erected by various neighborhood and traders association. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana Governor E.S.L. Narasimhan and his wife performed puja to the huge idol installed at Hyderabad near Raj Bhavan, the official residence of the governor. A large number of devotees, including VIPs, made a beeline for worship at over 50 feet long idol, the tallest in the city at Hyderabad. He wished for the well-being and development of people of both the state. TDP leaders from both the regions greeted Naidu. According to Bhagyanagar Ganesh Utsav Samiti, over 50,000 idols have been installed in and around Hyderabad for the 11-day long festival this year. This in addition to small idols installed in apartments and individual houses. The idols of different size, shapes, colors and in myriad forms have been installed on streets in major markets and residential localities across the twin cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Hundreds of trucks and smaller vehicles were seen carrying the idols from Dholpet area to their destinations. The devotees were doing the last minute shopping for marigold flowers, leaves and other materials for puja. The sweet shops and the supermarkets were also teeming with people buying sweets and grocery for the festival. Police have made massive security arrangement for the festival, especially in the community sensitive old city. Over 15,000 policemen and parliamentary personnel have been deployed in the state capital. The festival is celebrated on a massive scale in Hyderabad and other parts of Telangana, but it is low-key affair in neighboring Andhra Pradesh. Swami Asimanand, one of the accused in Samjhaut Express blast case, was on Thursday granted bail by the Punjab and Haryana High Court. A divided bench comprising Justice S.S. Saran and Justice Lisa Gale placed order on the application moved by the accused saint. Swami Asimanand and three co-accused for the alleged involvement of the Samjhaut Express train blast in 2007 were charged with murder and sedition. The charges were framed under Section 120B conspiracy, 302 murder and 307 attempt to murder, as well as 124A sedition of 438 punishment for mischief with intent to destroy a decked vessel with explosive substance, and 440 mischief committed after preparation made for causing death of the IPC section, under which charges were framed, including Section 151 destruction of certain railway properties, 153 endangering safety of person travelling by railway by willful act of the Railway Act, Section 3 punishment for causing explosion like endanger life or property, and 4 for the punishment for attempt to cause explosion or keeping explosive with the intent to endanger life and property of the Explosive Substance Act. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao on Thursday asked the state police to chief consider taking action against films and television serials portraying violence against women. The Chief Minister hailed the portrayals of violence and atrocities against women in the movies and television soap amount to encouraging crime against women. Has Director Chandrasekhar Rao also issued direction to constitute a committee to look into the problem faced by women. He suggested that stringent law be made to check trafficking of women and female infanticide. He asked police to form a special team to track down those targeting women in Hyderabad. His direction came in the light of a snake tooth return the victim and is also suspected to have committed more such crimes. General of Police DJP Anurag Sharma to look inside into the possibility of taking action against such movies and serials. He also ordered for setting up a women police station in each police subdivision. Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao also said regarding the case recently happened, he asked police to form special team to track down those targeting women in Hyderabad. His direction came into the light of the recent arrest of a gang involved in a gang rape of a girl at a farmhouse on the outskirts of city where she was allegedly raped and her boyfriend was threatened and she was attempted to murder. In Adilabad, an hour's play of heavy rainfall at many places on Monday and brief relief to the people in the district but disrupted normal life in urban centers. Waterlogging was reported from towns where the rainfall occurred. There, major loss to life and property was reported from anywhere, whereas in Hyderabad and Telangana also rain is seen for the continuous 2 days and a little bit drizzle. Water entered houses in some low-lying locality in Bhaisa town, while a section of the compound wall of the RTC bus depot in Adilabad crumbled. Adilabad only received over 14 centimeters of rainfall, while Bhaisa received a centimeter less than it. Other centers which received rainfall in excess of 8 centimeters are Jain, Tamsi, Asifabad, Ribina, Khanapur and Khedam. The spell of rainfall, however, did not erase the defect the season as it stayed at minutes of 57%. Kubar, Kuntala, Bhimani mandals received 70% rainfall than normal. Congress today disdained itself from party leaders. Janardhan Diwandi remarks the people in the politics should not continue in act positive beyond 70 years of age, even as another party leader Digvijay Singh backed him. Let me make it clear, this is his view and he is certainly entitled to it. This is not the party view, this is not the party stand. This is his personal opinion, says and a person of a party spokesperson Abhishek Singh told reporters reply to the volley of questions on the issue. Refrain was the same when asked whether the way these statements reflected that Congress want to follow BJP model for creating old age home for senior leaders. A town directed at the ruling party by the Congress when it dropped by L.K. Advani, M.M. Joshi, Atal Bihari Vajpayee from parliamentary report. Asked whether any disciplinary action will be taken against Dwivedi on the issue as was taken against another party leader, Jagmeet Singh Brar Sighwani, termed it totally uncomparable comparison. To a specific question on whether the party consider Dwivedi's remark as a breach of discipline, says Mr. Singhvi, these are your views, I am not saying anything of this sort. To repeated queries as to what is the party stand on the matter, he said. Party General Secretary Digvijay Singh, speaking separately, backed Digved, saying that change is the law of nature. Singh, who has generally been at odds with Dwivedi, recalled that in the Burni AICC session 2010, he had pitched for a general change in the party under the leadership of Rahul Gandhi. And I had said the same thing in Burari session. Let's have a look on today's sports news. Man United seek Di Maria spark at Burnley. Manchester United top Premier League spending charts, but after a dismal start to life under Louis van Gaal, the badly need to beat promoted Burnley on Saturday. Overworked Ronaldo claim he is close to best. Cristiano Ronaldo admits that he suffered from pushing himself too much at the end of last season, but is now close to his best as Real Madrid prepare for face Real Sociedad this weekend. Spectators ejected during India's ODI for alleged bookie links. The fear of involvement of bookmakers in the international cricket resurfaced once again during the second ODI between India and England, as the police authorities reported 3 spectators are for allegedly supplying information to sub-continental bookies. Kohli ruled Samit and Williamson Fab 4 of Test. Crow former New Zealand captain Martin Crew has said Virat Kohli, Joe Root, Steven Smith and Kenny Williamson are the new fabulous 4 of the Test cricket, but will go through teething problems before shooting for the stars. Let's celebrate Dhyan Chand by following him, as says Sonwell, paying tribute to Major Dhyan Chand on his 109th birthday anniversary, which is being celebrated as the National Sports Day on Friday. Sports Minister Sarbanand Sonowal today said that the best way to honor the hockey's wizard memory is to inculcate the qualities he displayed on the field. Let's have a look on today's stock market. Sensex for today stand with 26,638.11 with 0.29%, whereas Nifty for today stand with 7,954.35 with 0.23%. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates according to Malabar Golds. As per Malabar Gold, today's gold rates at 29th of August, Friday, are as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams, rupees 26,810. Whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams, it's rupees 28,350. Silver rates for today for 10 grams at 450. Let's have a glance on today's weather report of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius, maximum 29 degrees Celsius, and most of the time it has been seen drizzling and raining a bit. Nizamabad minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 31 degrees Celsius. Mehboob-Nagar minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 30 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius and maximum 29 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 29 degrees Celsius. Khammam minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius, and a bit of rain seen all over Andhra and Telangana. Headlines once again. Hyderabad dipped in favor of Ganesh Chaturvedi. Samjhaut blast accused Swami Asimand granted bail by High Court. Rain slashed Telangana. Several districts in Telangana state received moderate to heavy rainfall in the last 24 hours, bringing relief from the searing heat while affecting normal life in the towns. Telangana CM K. Chandrasekhar Rao suggests stringent law to make it to check portrayal of women trafficking and female infanticide in the movies. That's all in the newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News. This is your host Ikram Yamani. Takes an off. Till then, take care. See you again. Allah Hafiz.